Okay, so now it'll autofocus so you can actually see it without it being blurry. Okay, so let's attempt to move over to the other area. Fighting tumbleweed and fences here. It's not easy. And string, who knows what else. Here's the 50 by 100 area. And you can see it's looking pretty tired too. That's a greenhouse, believe it or not. It'll be going back up. It doesn't look as bad as it is. The only real interesting thing to show here at the moment is that the garlic is coming up. I didn't plant enough garlic really for market this year, but I will we'll have enough here. As you can see, here's a little friend. Hi, fella. But you can sort of look down the row there and see that I would say pretty much all the garlic that I planted is coming up. So I'm pretty impressed with that. I'm not surprised, but I'm impressed. There's probably about 150 plants here, more or less. So there's that. More is going to be going into here quite soon, I would say. And then, last but not least, is my new area, which is going to be 100 feet wide and 200 feet long. And I think what I'll do is I'll just pace the perimeter here, and you can just sort of see, if you can see that white pole down there. But we're going to start walking towards the white pole. I've got my little helper with me here. Come on, little helper. I always have helpers in the garden. So this is 200 feet. Probably start seeing that white pole now. Going towards that marks approximately one of the corners. What I've done here so far is I've cleared all the tumbleweed. Okay, so here's one corner. So I've cleared all the tumbleweed, and now I've got to cut all this grass down. So now I'll go to this other pole, which you can probably start seeing. Look at that beautiful blue sky. But I'll tell you, don't think that living out here almost in the middle of nowhere is easy. If you're not used to it, and if you need the amenities of city life, stay away. We don't want you. We don't want city people here. We want country people here. And that's all. So stay in your cities. That's just fine. Okay. So let's keep going this way. So that was 100 feet that I just walked. Now we're going another 200 feet. Pretty much in a straight line. Kind of have to work around this. Still got my little pal here. Come on, buddy. We've had rain for the past couple of days. Some pretty good wind. I used the wind to move most of this tumbleweed. You can actually see it all there. It's all, our prevailing winds are from the southwest, so everything kind of blows towards the northeast. And here's the last 50 feet, kind of wandering, working around things. And there's another corner. So there's 200 by 100, more or less. There he comes. And that's about half an acre. And so sort of the next stage here is to cut down all of this grass with the only motorized tool that I have, which is a little weed zapper thing, electric weed whacker. So they'll cut all that down, get rid of some of these smaller plants like that. Don't get rid of that though. Keep the mesquite trees, keep the yuccas, because they're beautiful. Keep these guys. This is oh, I forget what that's called. Anyway, keep the mesquite trees, keep the yuccas, pretty much knock out everything else. The ground is extremely nice right now, which after the rain, it's always really beautiful to come out here and dig into the ground, which I'm gonna attempt to do on video here. Look at that. It just cuts right in. I mean, all the way down. Push that up. You can see under here. I can do it with my foot, maybe. There we go. So that's pretty good dirt. It smells good. The problem with this dirt is that it's very low in organic matter, so it needs help, but it'll get help. Okay, here's one of the compost piles that I'm building. I got my straw next to it, and so as I add things to this, mostly stuff that we're cooking, you know, the little cuttings and things. Hi. You're not part of the compost pile. We throw it in here, and then I sort of put a layer of that in, and then a layer of the straw in there. Yes, and you're very helpful today. Thank you very much. Yes, we all appreciate it. And I think it sort of looks like from this pile of hay that the javelina have been busy here, and that's fine. You know, that works. If the javelina are happy out here, that's fine. This whole 200 by 100 area will be fenced in probably another month or so. Okay, well, that's it for now. December 12th, 2007. It's going to be an exciting season, pretty much starting up pretty soon. I'm going to be starting my first seedlings for spring in January, and then going from there. All right, peace.